or do I go right into the centre of it? So there's a famous scene in one of the Star Wars films where the Jedi arrest Chancellor Palpatine. Oh god, this leads to. I did. All right. A massive fight. Some of the Jedi killed, and there's a clash between Mace Windu and Palpatine, and it's the bit where Anakin comes in. Now, a lot of Star Wars fans have read the novelization of Revenge of the Sith, and their attitude is they're arresting him because he's a Sith. But wait, what about freedom of religion? So they think they see that as religious persecution. Okay, so that's that way of seeing it, and that's okay. But my point is that's completely doing the arm thing. And again, he's been in power for 13 years, but he wasn't running the war. The Jedi were running the war. Okay, for one thing, the Jedi were running the war, as in the Clone Wars, and his term had expired 5 years earlier. His term actually expired 5 years earlier. The dialogue in Revenge of the Sith, it's Anakin who actually says, "Oh, but the Senate asked him to stay on longer." So it was 5 years earlier. He should have stepped down because politicians only have so many terms. The Chancellor is a bit like the President of the United States, and a bit like the Secretary General of the United Nations. So he only has a specific term. He can't just go on forever. So he's had 2 4-year terms. But then at the beginning of the Separatist crisis, the Senate, according to Anakin, asked him to stay in power. So here's the thing: the Jedi aren't arresting him because he's a Sith, although they suspect he's a Sith. They're arresting him because he's been in power too long. It's nothing to do with freedom of religion or anything like that. They've arrested him, trying to arrest him because he's been in power for too long. And also, considering what Anakin just said, he's literally controlling the Senate. So the Senate is going against